Tell me why I went on the worst date of my life last week, and as soon as I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. So I got a DM from a random person, right? And I normally don't answer DMs from strangers, but I looked at his profile and I had mutual followers with him, so I was like, okay, let's see what you're saying. So I opened the DM and he's basically saying like, oh, you're really pretty. I seen you on TikTok. I would love to take you out to dinner. Before I go to dinner with a complete stranger, I gave him my number and we FaceTime a couple nights. And then I realized, yeah, like this dude, he's cool. He's cute, he's cool, he seems respectful. Little did I know that him being cool on FaceTime did not mean that he was cool in real life. So basically I told him that if he wanted to take me out on a date, he would have to plan the date and just send me the details and I would be there, which he did. Boom, it's gonna be on Friday, 7 o'clock. This is the restaurant. And I'm like, okay, bet, I will be there. I looked up the restaurant. It was really nice. So I dressed up very, very nice for this date. So Friday night rolls around and I'm texting him and I'm like, hey, I'm on my way to the location that you sent, to the restaurant. And I don't get no text back from him, like at all. So I'm getting worried, right? I'm not about to leave my crib. Hey! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, that dog got tired of the capping. The dog got mad, like, yo, stop that cap. That's crazy.
Anyway, I'm not about to leave my crib unless I have a confirmation message from you saying that it's okay that I'm on the way. Because I'm not about to get there and you're not there. So, since I didn't get no message from him, I didn't leave my crib. Mind you, I was already dressed up. I had on makeup and everything. I was ready to be out the door. At this point, it was already like 6:53 by the time I checked my phone.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Again, mind you, we were supposed to be at reservations at 7 o'clock at night. It was 6:53. I should have already been there. I'm waiting for a text message. The text message never comes. And normally, I'm not going to double text, you know what I'm saying? But, bitch, I'm ready to go. So I text him and I'm like, hey, are you okay? Right? Are you okay? I flipped it on him. Are you okay? And I don't get no message till like 7:30. And y'all know what he hits me with? Bitch, he was like, I'm so sorry. Our reservations were given away.
Damn, son, this chick was going kind of hard for that free meal. That's all she was thinking about. Yo, that food, man, I'm hungry. Let me text him real quick because I'm starving over here. That's crazy, man. These chicks will do anything for a free meal, man.
What are you talking about? I'm texting him and I'm like, how do they give our reservations away? They only give our reservations away if we're like 20 minutes late. They end up giving our table away, which we were 20 minutes late because of you. So he talking about some, oh, I'm so sorry. Like at this point, right, I don't even want to text no more. So I called him and I'm like, hey, what's going on? How come they give our reservations away? Like I've been ready for an hour. He's stuttering. He don't know what the fuck he's saying. Sound like he's just lying out the ass. Sound like he's just trying to come up with a lie, right? And at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to just take my face off, put my PJs on, and just go to bed because you're playing in my face. He was like, no, I promise I'm not playing. I got another spot that we can go to eat at. And I was like, okay, send me the new spot. I'll meet you there. If you're not there, I'll just eat.
Send her the new spot. Yo, this chick just said she was about to go to bed. But once you dangle that food around a bird, she's popping out for that food, man. A bird is not about to turn down some free food. It's crazy.
By myself. It is what it is. I go on solo dates all the time. So now at this point, I'm noticing a pattern, right? Like this dude, he's not communicating with me. He's not being straight up with me. I can't date a dude like that, right? So I already came into the date with those thoughts in my mind. Like, yeah, this dude, he childish. He childish. Anyway, bitch, to make a long story a little less long, we get to the new restaurant that he picked out and he was actually there. We go, we sit down at our table and, you know, I introduce myself like, you know, like we've never met in real life. My name is Nasha. This nigga not talking. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Why is he not talking to me? Like, I'm so confused at this point. So I'm trying to make small talk with him, right? I'm like, how was your day? What did you do today? How was your week? You know, little small bullshit talk. And he's answering my questions, but he not really like saying nothing else. So I'm like, okay, this is awkward as fuck. This is weird. So the waiter comes, he takes our orders. I'm like, I need a drink. I need a martini, extra fucking filthy, bitch. Extra filthy. We ordered drinks and I'm thinking, okay, the drinks for sure is gonna have the conversation flowing. Bitch, I was wronger than wrong. There was no conversation. Nothing was happening. Nothing was flowing. I didn't feel no butterflies. I didn't feel no tingling. Like, but it only got
The whole time, you are still drinking that drink, eating that food. See what I'm saying? It's like, even though the date is going kind of weird, a bird is not about to turn down a free meal and some free drinks. She's gonna drink that shit and take a ass home in a heartbeat.
weirder after that because after we ate our food, we had our drinks, and it was time for us to go, he gonna fix his lips to say the most diabolical fucking shit that I've heard in a long ass fucking time. He talking about some, so are you good for a nightcap? A nightcap? A nightcap? Bitch,
I mean, the man just fed you. You just sat your ass down and ate up all the food and drink up all the drinks. You was comfortable doing that? It's crazy, bro. Yo, these yo, this shit is wild, man.
the only nightcap that I'm about to get into tonight is my fucking bonnet on my head so I can go to sleep. What are you talking about? Y'all, he asked me if I was good for a nightcap. You know, a nightcap meaning like go back to your crib or you come back to my crib. And no, we not
Damn
doing that for
Skippy.
what? So we can stare at each other all night? Because you ain't say shit to me all night. I could count on both my hands how many words he actually said to me all night. Baby, when I tell you, I'm so glad I ended up driving to the date because as soon as I got in my car, I called my best friend Tisha and I'm on FaceTime with Tisha and I'm like, Tisha, this shit was weird as fuck. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this man. No offense, I thought he was autistic.
This is crazy, bro. The nerve. This shit was weird as fuck. But I ate all the food. I drank all the drinks. I got a full stomach. But this shit was weird as fuck. Yo. These birds will do anything for a free meal, bruh. You should just look at a chick like this and know that she's hungry. Know that she's starving. You dangle some food in front of her face, bro, she's going. She's going, bruh. For a free meal, she's going.
No offense to the autistic community, because I got a couple autistic cousins and I love them to death. I would die for him. But I thought there was something wrong with this man. So Tisha's sitting here like, girl, block his ass. Block his ass. So boom, I didn't block him. But the craziest shit actually just ended up happening, right? I'm chilling at the crib 3 days ago and I get a call from him, right? And at first I wasn't gonna answer it, but I guess I answered it just for the plot, you know? For the plot. I pick up the phone, I'm like, hello, y'all. This man is on the other line asking me for a second chance, like begging to give him a second chance, and he realized that the first day was awkward and that shit was not gonna happen again, right? So I'm like, I gotta call you back. So I bang the line on him. I FaceTime Tisha. I'm like, Tisha, guess who the fuck just called me? Like, just FaceTime me right now. She's talking about some who. I'm like, oh, dude, from that last date almost 2 weeks ago? Yeah, he just called me and he wants me to give him a second chance. He wants to go on a date again. Tisha talking about some bitch. I told you to block his ass. I'm like, well, bitch, I didn't block him. So I banged the line on Tisha because Tisha telling me some bullshit, right? You really can't listen to your friends all the time. You really just gotta go with what your heart says, right? Bang the line on Tisha, call him back. I'm like, hey, I'm game. Let's go on another date. Why did I do this?
Because you were starving for another free meal. We already know the truth.
Why did I do this? I don't know. I did it for the plot. So I tell him, let's go on
You
another
did it
date.
for the
But
food.
I'm picking the restaurant. You're picking me up. We're doing shit the right way. And he agreed.
See? Now the bird is making demands. What? You trying to feed me again? Okay, well, I'm going to take charge now. This is where I want to eat at. Okay? Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This is what happens when a woman is broke. When she ain't got no money. She can't say no to some free food. You gotta understand, bro. These birds want what they can't have. They love fine dining, but they can't afford it. So from the time a man introduced them, yo, you trying to go somewhere to eat kind of nice? You think a bird gonna say no?
Easy peasy, right? But then we get to the date, bitch. Then we get to the fucking date. Bitch, we get to the date. Amazing. Who is this man? Conversation is flowing. We are talking. We both just trying to get our words in because there's so much being said. Like, who is this man? And what did you do with the guy that I went on a date with 2 weeks ago? Because you not him, right? Complete
Right,
180
yeah.
turn. So I'm sitting here, I'm just staring at him, right? I'm like, wow, he was already handsome. Now he talking, now he yapping just like me. This is
Damn, look what happens when you feed a bird. All of a sudden it's like, oh shit, he's handsome. Why? Because she picked the spot to go to and he abide by her demands. She's like, oh shit, I mean, I could get used to this. Yes. You know what? You are handsome. Man, these birds be starving, bruh.
great. So I just had to ask him. But before I got the chance to ask him what I was going to ask him, he interrupted me and said, listen, I'm so sorry about our last date. I'm so sorry about our first date. You're not the only girl that has ghosted me or tried to ghost me. I'm like, well, first of all, I didn't ghost you. He was like, I know, but you wanted to.
What?
You're right, I did. He said something to me that had me almost teary eyed, but I couldn't like cry in front of this man. So I sucked the tears back up, bitch. He said, for some reason, every girl I always go on a date with, it never works out. They never call me again. I get ghosted, I get blocked, and I didn't know why. And again, before I even got the chance to say anything, he just kept interrupting me and he was like, but now I know why. He said, now I know why, but I want to know your why. Like, why did you not call me again? And I was as honest as I could be. I said, not gonna lie to you, you were very boring. You were very boring on the first date. You weren't talking. I was doing most of the talking. It felt very one-sided. I felt like you didn't want me. Like you didn't want to be there. You didn't want to converse with me. And then the whole
And you still came on a second date. You hungry bird. This video is really pointless. Like, seriously. Like, think about it, right? Do you understand how desperate and hungry a woman gotta be to go on a date with a man that she's not interested in, that she's not into? It's like she's so broke that she can't even say no to him. It's like everybody got a chance if they could buy her a meal. Just think about that, bro. Everybody got a chance if they could buy this bird a meal because this bird, even though she's not into a man, she can't say no to a free meal. So she would go on a date with a man that she's not into. Those are bottom feeders, bro. See, this is why, as men, fellas, you gotta leave low hanging fruits alone, bro. Like, if I meet a chick and she's begging me to take on a date and shit like that, I already know she's starving. And I don't feed the birds. I'm cool. I'm not with that, bro. It's just crazy. Like, a woman gotta earn her keep. I'm not just tricking out the door for what? I'm investing. Like, a chick gotta show me that she's for me. She gotta earn her keep around here. Every dollar counts. Every dollar counts, man.
Whole reservation situation just kind of like pissed me off because how did you make a reservation and then they gave it away? So you lied. You're a liar. You didn't make a reservation. And that's when he cut me off. He said, Nasha, I did try to make a reservation. I just couldn't do it. I got on the phone with them people and I couldn't fucking do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm like this, but I really wanted this. I really wanted our first date to go well. I just couldn't talk to them people. I'm like, dude, you could do that shit online. Like, you don't gotta talk to nobody. He was like, Nasha, I'm a man. I should be able to defend your honor. I should be able to speak for you when you don't have the words to speak for
Bro.
yourself.
Yo, this chick is full of shit, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if she's making this shit up to make herself feel good. Like, you gotta understand, some women suffer some really low self-esteem and then they thrive in delusion and they become pathological liars where they will sit there and make up a story in their head and believe it. And they're gonna say that story with so much conviction, like you will be surprised to know that she's just acting. This shit gets crazy out here, man.
Bro, I was damn near like about to cry, right? Because I'm pretty sure like I was so positive he was about to tell me like yeah, I'm autistic. But no, he didn't say that actually. What he ended up confessing to me instead was actually it was way more unexpected than that. He basically was like, Nasha, from our first date to now, I actually started working on myself because I wanted to see you again. And I knew that if I didn't work on myself, I was never gonna see you again. And y'all,
What the this is what I'm saying, bro. Does that even make sense to you? How? How? You trying to tell me this man went on one date with you? You did not even block him, right? She didn't block him because she's not gonna block a free meal. This bird is starving. She's hungry. On the second date, he was working on himself just to be around you. Who are you? Besides a leech to him. This shit is crazy, fam. These chicks will sit there and just say anything, bro. Anything to make themselves feel good. Like, what?
this man, he's handsome. Like he's really fucking handsome. I'm so glad that he found me and DM'd me. These vibes, for real. And so I
This
asked
shit
him, like, what do you
crazy.
mean working on yourself? He was like, I've been working on my communication because I knew from the moment that we got in our separate cars, you were not going to talk to me ever again. And rightfully so, because I wasn't giving you the attention you deserve. And then he started going into this backstory about when he was a child. His parents were like in the military and they moved a lot. And so it was hard for him to make friends. And so eventually he just gave up on talking to people and he just kind of like stayed reserved to himself. So all the way from like middle school to now, well into his adult years, he just gave up on making friends and shit. The only friends that he has are like his friends from when he was like 6 years old. Right? So he gave me like this entire backstory. It was very, very sad, but it felt so good because now he was letting me in, right? This is the most we have talked since I met him. So, you know, I told him I understood and everything. And I'm like, well, I'm really glad that you started working on yourself, but don't do it for me. Don't do it because you like me. Do it for you. He was like, no, I'm definitely doing it for myself, but I'm also doing it for you.
Ah, man, stop it, man. This chick is saying all this just to say that she found a man who is going to give her free meals. That's the point of this video. This is just a woman who is starving and she got to go on dates with a man that she's not into. So, what the majority of birds will do, they will put you down to big themselves up. Whenever a bird needs a ego boost, like whenever she's doing some bird shit, right? Because she's just trying to get a free meal. But to make herself feel good, what she's going to do is put you down to try to boost herself up. This man went from paying for her meals to all of a sudden he did something wrong. So he made it up to her. Like, what? Shorty, knock it off, man. But fellas, man, please leave your thoughts, man. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out. This is what, yo, imagine him getting a hospital to deal with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.